going to get in the hives and give them a little bit of food and see how they're doing. Middle of the week, we added this super on this hive. They seem to be bringing in stuff. I doubt they'll throw anything out on it though. If they don't, I'm going to pull the box back off before winter. They don't need to have extra space to have to defend against anything. Looking at it, it don't look like they've done anything to this upper box yet, but it's only been a few days. This hive, I'm not going to go through much. I think I'm going to just give them some feed. Might look at a couple of the frames in this upper box, see how they are stocked up on it. Looking down between the frames, it looks like these frames are pretty full. Looking at the activity in front of the hive, they're out and active today. I know this morning they was bringing in a lot of pollen.
Do you still see the pollen coming in?
They're still bringing in a little bit, but not like they was. So as active as they are, if they're not bringing in pollen, hopefully they're bringing in nectar. And I got a few bees stuck down in here in the sugar water. Let's see if I can help them out a little bit. They're just a little tasty to the other bees. Hopefully their buddies will clean them off. So I'm going to pop out just a couple of these frames and see what it's looking like. The beetle trap's caught a few small hive beetles. They are working on filling this thing up with nectar, and being that we just filled this up, they might actually be finding actual nectar. Yeah, they're stocking up pretty good. This is full of nectar with a little bit of honey capped on it. This side they're working on filling with nectar. They got a little bit of honey capped on it too. This side they don't have drawn out because the frame next to it is drawn way too thick. They don't have the room to draw it out. This is a very heavy frame coming up, looks like. It is all capped honey on both sides.
That's a beautiful frame.
Frame fully capped of honey. That's thicker than it should be even, so it's good stores for them for the winter. So here's another full frame of capped honey on both sides.
And some nectar.
So this makes 3 full frames of capped honey. And this frame right here is a whole lot darker than the last two. gonna move that beetle trap out of the way for right now. So, this is another frame, capped on both sides of honey. The last frame in this top box is capped on the outer side of honey. And they're working on filling the inner side. Some of it's capped. So this hive is working on doing a pretty good job of stocking up for the winter. They've got a lot of propolis filled up around these frames too. I'm hoping they, as much as they have in here, I'm hoping they start filling up that super we put on there, and that's going to be their super for the winter if they do. If they don't fill it up, we'll pull it back off. I'm going to get these beetle traps back where they need to be. There's a couple bees that are not liking me. They're bumping me. I'm going to get this hive put back together. This sugar water we gave them today may encourage them to draw some of this out, but being that it's in the fall, there's a very good chance they ain't gonna do nothing with this upper box. I did heavily wax these frames before putting them in here. I wish I had some drawing comb to give them instead of stuff they have to draw out.
But it's our first year. And their first year.
Hopefully I can put this down gently. Get the bees out of the way. So that will be it for this hive. This is hive 1. We're going to hive 2 next.